Hello, everyone. Sarah here. I just saw someone post in a group asking a question about covert narcissism, and I'm now really diving into my gifts. And my gift is the gift to respond through the knowledge, through the training, and through the understanding that I have both personally and professionally. So I felt compelled to create a video to share this answer with everyone because this is someone that I've shared many answers with, but this person is still struggling with it. And there's depths to it, there's levels, and there's layers, and the key to freedom is within. But a lot of times we continue looking outside of ourselves and asking the same questions and getting stuck receiving the same answers because we haven't yet made the correlation and connection to our internal unconscious beliefs. And so our mind naturally is wrapping around the same tree, asking the same questions. Why am I getting stuck? Why am I feeling this way? And I've got an abundance of videos that answers this question, but let's see if we can dive into this answer in a different way, in a way that benefits us, maybe from a different angle, another perspective, another level, another layer. So the question is, why is there a feeling of guilt, shame, or paralysis that comes with this? I feel guilty for wanting to do something fun. This is exactly what we break free from when you connect to the deeply rooted core internal unconscious beliefs you have about yourself based upon what you've been through in the past emotionally unavailable and abusive relationship where most people may lose the connection is in the reflection phase. In the relationship with, a lot of times it's the narcissist, it's a reflection of the relationship you have with yourself. And so we're looking for answers outside of ourselves. We're looking for answers in other people. We're looking for understanding. And the understanding truly is within, is understanding there's nothing wrong with you. And that is one of the most powerful tactics of the enemy, whether you're calling the enemy a physical person or a spiritual entity. That is one of the most common tactics, is to have you attach, connect, and energetically align with shame, with guilt, and keep you away from having fun. And a lot of times we really translate having fun to, I want to live freely, I want to feel free to be me. Like, that is exciting, that is fun. I don't have to worry, I don't have to apologize, I don't have to wonder what are they going to say about me, and have their voice in the back of our mind, which really is a mirror, a match, and a reflection of our own internal voice. So it's not so much them, it's us who needs that inner transformation. You can't do anything to stop, fix, or change them, but you can do so much to stop, fix, and change the attachment, the connection to that type of pain and shame. So why do I feel guilty for wanting to do something fun? I feel ashamed for gaining weight or for being sad for this long. Well, being sad for that long often does lead to weight gain because you're not out having fun. You're not out living your life. You're at home on the couch, depressed, stuffing your face or numbing out with high sugar alcohol or lots of high sugar foods like candy, or so you're just not doing things that are leaving you to feeling a vital, healthy life in all areas and all aspects. And the easiest and most subtle way into this is into it energetically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and that has a physical impact. So why do I feel so ashamed for gaining weight? And you may say, you know what, I was too skinny when I was with that person anyway, so I like my body and I like that I'm gaining weight. But really, you're wondering, are people thinking I'm fat now? Are people thinking that I'm like disgusting? Is anyone going to want to be with me because I couldn't be skinny enough when I was with that person who believed that they were never enough, and you also believe that you were never enough as well? You see how you were a match when you were at that state, and now you're out of the relationship physically, but you're not out mentally, emotionally, spiritually, energetically. So you still have those feelings of shame and guilt that leave you feeling sad and depressed for so long and thinking I should have been over this by now. That's one of the questions that we connect with when I connect with people. Where do you feel that you should be by now? And most people say, way past where I am. That's the problem. Can we fix it? Like, absolutely. We'll fix it very quickly. I was ashamed that I was played by someone. I was feeling paralyzed to move on with my life, the feeling of tired of everything. That's because your mind has been running a mental and emotional marathon, even though you physically haven't been out running a marathon, although maybe you wish you would have been doing that, because then physically you wouldn't have gained the weight that you gained. See how it's all connected and it's all related. I'm feeling tired, overwhelmed, exhausted of everything. Yes, it's because your mind hasn't stopped. Your mind doesn't feel that it can turn off, that it can stop. It feels like it's got to go and go and go and go and figure this out and figure this out and figure this out. Why? Like a little annoying 5-year-old, and you're like, shut up, stop talking. But you feel like you're trying to say that to your mind, and your mind is like, why? Why do you want me to shut up? Why do you want me to stop talking? No, no, no. See, I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you figure this out. And you're like, you're not helping. You're actually making things worse. And then you turn to things that make you feel worse. And the things that we turn to make us feel worse are our thoughts. We turn to substances to numb and run. I talk about that in the suffer bottler archetype of the top 5 archetypes of the emotionally abused and neglected. It goes on to say, when I do think about it, I can't even imagine how I was able to do all the things I used to do when we were a couple. I wanted to move on so badly, but I had too much going on with my life, and I just felt so stuck. I lost many friends from how depressed I had gotten, and no one seemed to understand. There's so much going on here, and all of it connects to the deeply rooted internal and unconscious beliefs you have about yourself. You lost your friend, so obviously you're not a good friend. Who would want to be your friend? You're not worthy. You're not deserving of being friends, because of being someone who has friends that stick around, because if you were, they would have. So there's this story going in your mind and a belief that's running the show. Your beliefs are in the driver's seat of your life. And if your beliefs are, you don't deserve to have friends, look, they left you, they abandoned you, and now you're living in the pain of this abandonment wound and this rejection wound. Your friends rejected you because you're not a good friend, and you don't deserve good friendships because you're a shitty human and person. You're a shitty being. That is what the enemy thrives off you believing. So it's like the enemy is in the driver's seat of your life, and you're wondering why your life is going the wrong direction, because you do not have powerful, positive, supporting beliefs about yourself that are driving you and running the show. And it's the guilt that's running the show. It's the shame. It's the feeling of unworthiness, that if you were worthy enough, your friends would have stuck around. If you were a deserving person, deserving of loving relationships, ones that began with yourself, ones that reflected in your external relationships, then you would have that. And you look at the relationship you have with yourself, and you look at the life that you're living, and you're ashamed of it. You feel guilty because you're doing things you know you shouldn't do, things that you don't want to be doing or wish you could stop doing, but they seem to have control over you. They seem to be dominating you because those are dominating beliefs. And when you do the internal work to transform, reprogram, rewire your personal, internal, unconscious beliefs and get them into alignment with the truth about you, because right now they are in solid alignment with the lies about you, with lies that they said about you, lies that you believe about you, and lies the enemy benefits from you believing about yourself. No wonder it feels this way. Duh, it all makes sense. But you're probably thinking, well, how do I get out of it? You've got to reprogram your own unconscious beliefs. And that's not done by just conscious effort. There's a lot of good conscious effort type of things that you can do, but you'll only get so far, and you only get so far on your own. That's why working with the power of your unconscious mind through someone who is trained to navigate you to the core rooted beliefs really, really exponentially lights that path and sets you on it in a way that is profound, that is game changing. It truly is life changing when your unconscious beliefs are in alignment with the life that you desire. Not to say you'll never, ever, ever experience shame or guilt ever again. Those are actually positive feelings because they keep you from doing things that you don't want to be doing or have told yourself, or things that are not morally aligned with who you are, the truth about who you are. But right now, the truth about who you are has been flipped around and is really the lies of who you are. And so transforming, reprogramming, rewiring your unconscious beliefs flips that back around so that it's in alignment, so that things are working correctly, easily, the right way. so you don't feel paralyzed to move on, because right now there's an inability to move on. You're paralyzed in the shame and guilt, and in that there's a byproduct, a result of gaining weight, the result of not being able to move on, the result of continuing to lose friendships or believe that you'll never have good ones ever again. You see, it's all rooted in your unconscious beliefs, and no one seems to understand because they've got different unconscious beliefs. People who haven't been through this, or aren't where you are like, get over it, move on, let it go. And you're like, I'm trying, I can't, because your unconscious beliefs are rooting you in it. That's why you can't, because first you make your beliefs and then your beliefs make you. And that is true. And so you need to make your beliefs the things that you desire to believe, that you are good enough, that you are lovable, that you are worthy of good friendships, that you are worthy of loving your body in a healthy, balanced way, that you are free to be you, that you don't have to conform to someone else's projected image of who you should be. When you are free in your unconscious mind, you're free in your life. And that's where most people get stuck. And then they continue to ask the same question over and over again, because you're living with the same unconscious beliefs. When you change those, you change everything. There's that. I love you. And if you know that this is you, or if you know that it's anyone that you love, that you care about, please share this with them. That is the powerful transformational work that I do with people when we're working with their unconscious beliefs to completely transform them and change them to ones that are in alignment with the life that they desire and deserve to live. You deserve to live free. You deserve to live happy. And it's available to you, but it's not just going to come smack you upside the head. There's a commitment to this. And that's the private work that I do with people. That is the work that people go through as they journey through the program, Transforming Past Pain to Present Power. And it is available to you, but you're not going to get it if you just continue to spin around the same question and receive the same answer. The answer is transform your beliefs, transform your life. I'd love to connect with you if you are serious about rewriting your life. You can find out more at sarahpacaro.com. It'll also take you re-write-your-life. Same place, same information. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.